on feeling silly. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you through one of my upper body workouts. So in my current training block, I'm really focusing on explosiveness and power and honestly just feeling like that girl in the gym. So let's get into it. No dilly-dallying. Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is so nice to see you. If you're new here, my name is Spencer and I'm here for the fitness, the vlogs, and the vibes. And if you're not new here, then welcome back. So one thing I actually forgot to mention in the intro is that my beautiful boyfriend Victor is going to be doing this workout with me. Starting off with a bang, we are doing a warm-up on the ski-erg. Now this warm-up is 3 minutes long, so it is definitely not for the faint-hearted, and it definitely gets your blood pumping and me out of breath. And now moving into the workout. So first up, we have this circuit that is kind of like a warm-up. It's 3 exercises and it is low bar rows, banded around the world, and then banded face pulls. So this workout is actually one that's from my own program that my coach has done for me. So Victor has joined me in it, and we don't really do that many sessions together anymore. We used to ages ago, but now we just kind of do our separate things. So it's always super fun to kind of get together and get a good session in. Now we are moving on to bench press, and I would say this is definitely one of Victor's stronger areas. This is not one of my stronger areas. It used to be, but then I took like about a month off the gym and I feel like my strength just kind of disappeared, and that's okay. So I am doing some warm-up sets of 30 kilograms and 40 kilograms, and then I even worked my way all the way up to 47.5, and that moved kind of smoothly. So I decided, you know what, screw it. Let's throw 50 on the bar and see how that goes. But before I do that, it is time for Victor to do his warm-up set. So he's doing warm-ups of 100, and to be honest, it is moving like butter. So after seeing Victor move that weight so easily, it was time for me to do half that weight at 50 kg, and the first reps were really quite tough, and I was using a lot of like leg and hip drive, so I wasn't super happy with that, and I feel like I knew that I could do it better. One of the best parts about working out with Victor is that he's there to spot me on bench, because I would never really attempted this weight by myself just because I am a little bit of a scaredy cat and I don't want to get crushed under the bar, and I also don't really like having to ask strangers to spot me. It just feels kind of embarrassing. I'm fine for like 1 set, but when you have to do it for like 3 or 4 sets, it's kind of like, oh my gosh, like I feel annoying. Anyways, on the other hand of benching with Victor, the only thing that I don't like is that I end up spotting him, and I feel so nervous because he's moving big boy weights, and I'm like, if he fails, will I be able to spot him? Like, I'm sure I will be able to, but like, you know, the fear is there. So now I'm on my last set of bench and I'm doing 50 kg again, and it's feeling a lot better. I'm still using a lot of like leg drive, which I do want to work on and make it a bit more controlled, but considering that I've not done this weight like this in ages, I was honestly really proud of myself. And now moving on to Victor's final set, which was 120. Now his PB at the moment I believe is 140 or maybe 150 for one, so we are definitely approaching that, and we were doing sets of 5, so I was like, if I'm gonna have to spot him, now will be the time. But thankfully he powered through. He got 3 reps on his own and I did not need to jump in. Now we are moving on to Pendlay Rows. Now I was in a bit of a tricky situation here because I normally do this with 5s on each side, not 10s. So the movement wasn't feeling as smooth as I would like it to be. Victor was absolutely smashing it. As always, I'm honestly just his biggest fan, to be honest. Now we're moving on to seated shoulder press. Now shoulders I have a love-hate relationship with, because at one point in my fitness journey, they used to actually be the strongest exercise I had, whereas recently it's not been feeling very strong, so I don't really love it, but I am definitely building that strength back up. So we've just done a few warm-up sets with some lighter weights, and then I am moving up to 14s, and these actually felt pretty good, so I decided after that I might be crazy and go up. Ladies and gentlemen, hold your horses. We are going up to 16 kilograms in each arm. Let's see how we do. And I was actually so impressed. Like, they were moving how I used to remember shoulder press to move when I was like good at it before. I used to feel so weak every single time I tried it. So I ended up getting about 10 reps, I think, and Victor then moved on to 28s as well, and he did really good with these. He also got 10 reps. So we were just pretty much smashing the shoulder press today. Guys, now we have to do my most hated movement ever, which is anything to do with pull-ups, to be honest. And as much as I want to be a pull-up queen that just smashes out pull-ups left, right, and center, I just absolutely hate training them. That doesn't mean that I don't train them, I just hate it. So we're doing eccentric pull-ups, really focusing on going as slowly as we can on the way down. Now I would definitely say that Victor is a pull-up king, so he's very good at these, and of course I have to take my time to annoy him. I want to see some power moves. Paparazzi. I'm feeling silly. I'm no longer laughing because I'm having to do 90-degree isometric holds, and these are so freaking hard. I have horrible grip strength and my core definitely needs strengthening, so this is so good to be in my program, but my goodness, did it nearly kill me off. Victor definitely held his for a lot longer than I did, but next we're moving on to a superset that I actually quite enjoy. So it is cable rear delt row, which I always struggle to actually say, followed off with some tricep extensions also on the cable machine. So I do kind of feel bad because I feel like I'm hogging the cable machine because I need both sides for a superset, but overall I really do enjoy this movement. It burns my rear delt and it also really gets my triceps nicely. And then of course we finished off our session with a good old stretch. If you leave the gym without stretching, don't do that because it's so bad. You really need to stretch. Honestly, I'm not just saying that. Please go stretch. I have a stretching routine video actually on my channel, so I will link that in the description as well. But I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a like and a comment if you enjoyed it, and make sure to subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. Now, I hope you're having the best day wherever you are and whatever you're doing. I love you. Goodbye.